But hey, look, it's worth mentioning that many players that have made their trip out to Combo Breaker, they would have started to dip their toes into competition through those online tournaments. Many players over the last few years would not have been able to become as confident as they now are had it not been for things like Coliseum.
100%, and this goes back in time to the beginnings of Pro League, one of the first online mega long series, followed up by so many others that these guys, early on in MKX, we saw champions bred in the online realm transition into offline. That's where Rewind, Tweety, Damige, all of them got started, and this is nothing but hugs here, and this is a really big run back happening before our eyes. This is Aztec going up against Rashid. Two incredibly exciting players to watch and playing out of their minds today.
Aztec has been entering any online cup he can get his hands on, really. And that's one of the main reasons that he's become so strong now in year 3. Known originally, actually, for those that don't know, Aztec started his MK career competitively for many as the only variationless main in MKX. He used variationless Kotal Khan.
And he used it quite effectively, and even early on in MK11, was the only one using Totemic at a competitive level and was doing decent damage. So a Kotal Khan specialist, Aztec most certainly is, and he's gonna drink that Wind God blood, that Hawaiian punch. He's trying to ride that wave of momentum. Oh boy! He's keeping it guaranteed damage. I love Kotal Khans that use obscure specials. He's got one Air Cat, one of the most underrated tools in MK11. We've been finding out some secret sauce about it. If misspaced, well, and that was
kind of like that.
-2. But if spaced perfectly, +2, one of the only plus frames that leaves Kotal Khan in your face for a down 1 mix-up.
That is actually incredibly powerful, but I feel like a player like Aztec should have discovered that as Totemic was a variation that had the cats anyway. We asked Aztec a long time ago, hey, why'd you use this variation? Simply put, he went, oh, I just think it looked cool. That was it. He just thought it was cool, and now here we are. But I see where we also are. Close games in this first round. And Rashid sticking out that forward 3. Doing the special afterwards a little bit late. Clearly a reaction. You have a pretty large cancel window on forward 3. Makes it so scary.
Woo! Pretty bit to the 4-3 on that one. As a reminder, this is Aztec won this 3-0 on their winner side encounter. And Rashid, he's been in the lab. Say, what does he do against this big ol' Aztec? What a weird trade, and he's able to get the down 1 out.
Hey, Aquaman, I'll tell you, it's very rare that a run back goes exactly the same way as it played out before. Players of this caliber, those adaptations are going to be real, looking at the losses, realizing what you could have done. They know they're in each other's path. Rashid's sitting there thinking, right, okay, I lost last time, but why? And now,
yes,
any kind of adaptation. Lovely, flawless block and the immediate breakaway. Aztec. It's a bit of a mix up there.
Wow! Oh my goodness!
Get out of my skies, mister.
No one on planet Earth was ready to convert off of that. Right there. Almost over from Han. A nice duck underneath the pizza. Regular one is going to be a high. No punish on that. Whipping for days. Look at the hitbox of that cat. It ain't playing around. It has a great Oki as well, no matter where it hits.
Rashid being a little bit risky with the play so far. Aztec sticking out that down forward 2 immediately to try and catch some kind of break. He doesn't have meter. If Aztec had meter for Amplify, he would have absolutely crushing blowed, and he would have taken the round.
Oh! Oh! God. You saw it hit him out of the magical, shadowy transition into a Panther. And he got annihilated for it, but he still has 40 health. Kotal Khan, if he didn't have 1050, would have been a dead Aztec right there at 7 seconds. Closing the gap, and Rashid says, I'm going to do this jump kick so fast that no button you press is going to stop me. And he takes game number 1. That was crazy. You saw the turquoise fog appear, and him gets sniped out of it.
That's going to be possibly the most perfect way for the first game to go. A clear understanding of variation, and hang on a minute, right.
Gosh.
Aztec was known, right, probably going back into Kotal, but let's actually let the people know, just in case they're unsure. So Aztec has always been a Kotal Khan loyalist. However, there were some matchups that he did not like. And eventually,
look at that.
Robocop was seen to be that kind of pocket character. I haven't seen him use Robocop in some time, but
just look at that.
MKX, baby.
Beautiful shirt. Yesterday had on the Versace. Today's got the MKX Kotal on. Oh!
Ooh.
Steel stage 2. Oh, there's Papa Khan's pizza. Coming in hot and ready here at top 8.
Special counter hit combo deal. One stagger. More stagger still looking for a whip punish on Rashid. I think he tried to do something that wasn't that.
One of the slowest whiffs that we've seen all night. Come on, punish! Pick throw? No, takes it away. And he uses both cats, does Aztec. Air one and grounded one with 2 completely different uses. Animalistic wake up down 2.
Wake up down 2 rather calculated though. If you're going to try and pressure on someone's wake up with a high, you've got to watch out for that uppercut. Reverse throw, giving Han Rashid breathing space. Time to think. There's the cat again. Every time the cat's blocked, I mean, he's not punishable, but he does lose the meter, so it's a bit of a risk. You don't want to get caught without too much resources. Wow, that whiff
Fucked up the down 4 too. No low profile in here.
Now with the fatal blow locked and loaded, and the fact that there's meter 30 seconds on the clock, man. I mean, there's a chance.
Aztec has a bar. Is he afraid to do a full screen cat right now? Is Han Rashid good at interrupting it?
I think the cat won't kill him at this health either. I don't even think he cares.
No, well, nice. Fatal blow will though, and now he has to walk into forward 2 range, and all of a sudden you're playing the Kotal Khan roulette wheel of death. Are you gonna hit by this forward 2 or not?
And he's throwing out fake wind pushes.
Well,
unfortunately, though, overcommits and eats an interactable. That was not part of the plan. And there's the 1-2. This cat's going to take way too long. The damage is going to kill anyway. But who cares?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Is this Han Rashid or Aztec doing this? It looked like it was Han Rashid.
That head shake does not look frustrated with your opponent. That looks frustrated at yourself.
Yes.
That. What? What is that? Oh my God.
Hold on. I feel.
Yeah, we need to take a quick break. You know, technical difficulties. Oh my God! Come on, guys. It sure is down 2 around here.
Down 2 city population. Us tonight. Going downtown, nice early cancel from Han Rashid. If you float too long, that disc will come and get you. We are in one of the cities of pizza here in the land of the United
I mean, it really
States.
depends on how many people would call it pizza. I call it pizza, and I'd actually go as far to say it's my favorite form. However, a conversation for another time. We jump in, the 1-2 confirmed, the down 4-2 is great anyway. And I think Aztec getting a little bit of momentum, much needed momentum.
Indeed. Expect to see some pokes in the cat right here to bait out Han Rashid. That's been reading command grab every single time by holding up, and that was a weird interaction of her boxes. And Han Rashid trying everything to get out. And Aztec with the 4-3 makes his way in. We have ourselves a set at 1 game apiece. Aztec taking a deep breath.
Well, from game 1 on its own, we've already confirmed that this run back is not going to be a repeat of what happened last time. Question is, how does their story end? Aztec and Han Rashid currently at 1 game apiece. Now, Weibu straight to the ground to open things up here. Han Rashid off to a good start. And that's the win push. So you may look at it. I remember when this move first got kind of released, people were looking at it like, well, it doesn't do any damage. How can it be good? Oh! I'll finish my train of thought later, because that was just disgusting.
What's so galaxy brained about what Han Rashid just did right there is the fact that Aztec was in the God Ray. You expect Kotal Khan to stay in there and soak up the sun a little bit more, but he challenged it with the flawless walkers. The movement out and in a matter of moments. He's moving around the screen. 2 of the best wave dashes that exist in the game. Closes the gap with the cat. And watch his use of the ground cat as well. If he's backed up to the corner and pushes his opponent to the corner because it covers so much ground even on block.
Not at the corner at the moment though at command. Han Rashid happy to sit on this mid screen, really keep himself there as long as physically possible. Oh. Injustice says hello with that one.
Interactables all around. Looking to, you know, just looking to hit confirm a lot of damage with that 2-2-1. One of the rare starters of that combo launcher starter of Kotal Khan's that you never see on display. Han Rashid drawing first blood here of game at number 3, and just a whiff one. Oh! And down forward coming out perfectly timed underneath the forward one. He's gonna praise the sun, not get punished for it, and that would have been death if that would have hit with the God Ray still active.
Now he's gonna get punished. The jump in's gonna be pretty good. I gotta say that Sun Ray was a good decision because I mean, a lot of Fusion players they use that Skywalk and they want to go full screen. Happy to go, you know what, you can do that? Yeah, let's heal up. So much has happened since then though, as Han Rashid's had some good momentum. There's a punish. Counter hit says, crushing blow says hello. And Han Rashid does not want to risk a breakaway there. Now he didn't have the meter initially, but not worth it at that point.
Well, interestingly enough, the armor breaker is not guaranteed off of that crushing blow.
You have to break it straight away, don't you?
Yes.
Yep. Don't worry, mate. I've seen it plenty of times.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But that stand 3 into it is trying to bait that later 117 health. Aztec here gets past the back 2, and this is going to be tough. Oh no, he got a fatal blow! Now when he can do it, oh, come here, grab.
Wait,
taking the juice. He does get Oki off of this, 4-2 in a dream. And he held up! If Aztec would have done, I can't believe it. If he would have done what is kind of the bread and butter there, you don't wait and then forward 2 because that gives your opponent too much time to actually do something. If you forward 2, you stop them from being disrespectful in that moment. But it is a scary situation because of the wake-up options here in MK11.
So, there were so many layers to that final moment.
Oh, yeah.
The moment the command grab comes out, I mean, I was even thinking, like, is Aztec going to amplify this or not? Because you amplify, yeah, you get damage, but you lose the setup. You know, it's very often that a Kotal Khan player will stick out that command grab, they'll let it rock without amplifying it mid-screen because dash up and being able to get some kind of Oki.
That's actually one of the biggest questions that we get as Kotal Khan players is why and in Twitch chat, why does no Kotal Khan amplify their command grab? Because they don't want to lose pressure. If you lose pressure as Kotal Khan, to me that's wasted time and wasted space.
On Rashid, currently 2-1 up here on Aztec. Aztec has had plenty of pop-offs in this tournament, mostly saying that, I mean, you can see how much this kind of result would mean to him. Top 8 is one thing, but everyone in this top 8, they don't want it to end here. They want to see as far as they can go, maybe even take the whole thing. And Aztec, a journey of 2 years at least, but talking of journeys, I mean, on Rashid, from day one he's been grinding this out.
And one of the most, oh my goodness, that almost knocked him out. Still able to chase him down though with that wave dash, and in that respect, get a command grab. I don't even know what the mind game was there behind that. Hold on a second, Big Buns are being impressed. Big damage to the corner, taking a chunk out of that neck. You might have taken the whole thing, if I'm being honest with you. Up 3 works.
First time up 3's been used, a quick confirm into the fatal blow.
I think this is death. He's gonna nail. Sorry, hammer the proverbial nail.
I think he's alive.
The offense is just like 15 damage here at the end. Yeah, 58. He's going to praise the sun. Nokus forward 3 fatal look out.
Whoa, hang on a minute. On Rashid just dashing in saying, you know, mate, I'm like, oh, the back. Are you serious?
The
now
audacity.
What?
The audacity. He's just going to hold up on wake up, and it's the right read. On Rashid, look at the slide in Aztec's DM.
I don't think
he said, I got him close, my friend.
On Rashid got a bit of a taste of his own medicine there. That's exactly how he ended the last game with the pizza. Out of nowhere. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh wait, you gonna put him back?
Put him back in there.
Hey, cook him a little bit more. Looks like meat's back on our menu, boys.
The question is, how did the Urukai know the word menu? Anyway, who cares?
Wait.
Totally irrelevant. Totally irrelevant. However, that is food for thought, is it not? Aztec pushes forward the discus to create that space for the chip damage. Not going to challenge that jump in. A risk that might not be worth taking at this point. On Rashid, can only do so much from this range. I mean,
and that's exactly what I do because push is going to do no damage. God Ray's actually a really good threat against Fujin and a staple, as it were. When we talk about this matchup a lot, God Ray's actually a bust, especially full screen. It forces Fujin to come to you. In most cases than not, even here, but as long as he's got Fatal Blow, you really don't want to do that. If you're in range of Wave Dash, that's a huge air to air. He's going to take the damage that he can, but Kotal Khan will live.
I mean, it is Fujin's Fatal Blow, though. I don't think he will.
Oh my goodness, wait a second.
Oh, no, never mind. You're right. It's 1050 health.
Yeah, 1050. It's safe. No way! Oh my goodness, and then he wasn't blocking it. It's gonna get him killed. Unbelievable.
Oh, you hate to see it. Dedicates to the tick grab and the jab lands, making yourself open for punishment. This is now going to be a match point for Han Rashid. What a tragic way to go out if Aztec does not manage to secure this. Lovely Sunray. Han Rashid, he's taken a lot of damage to do this, and now he's in trouble. Plus frames. Tries to anti-air. No one home. We're amplifying it now, boys. Hey!
Damage buff loaded too. Was ready for the wake up, and this is gonna do all of the damage in the realm of Aztec.
Amplify too. Hey!
And look at his tattoos. This man is glowing. Unblockable. I thought the Aztec special was coming. He's really feeling himself right now.
I thought you were the wind god, so I'd send you to the skies. Healers pick up here. Han Rashid needs to make this comeback happen, and the wake up jump, winning round 1 and 3 with the exact same strat. With this being losers bracket though, folks, I mean, this is the one match left to go. Elimination territory. Someone's going to be out at 7th. Neither players want it to be them.
This man's talking to the coach of his opponent. Did he just give advice to the person giving advice to his opponent?
No, that's when he goes, hey, come here. You're a scrub.
Hey, come here. What you said doesn't matter. I'm going to wake up jump still.
Doesn't matter. I'm Aztec.
Did we just do the Quan Chi laugh? Wule.
Wooly! That's too, this needs to be lower. Wooly! Wooly!
Wule.
Wooly! That was better. That one was better. Gonna add the operatic.
Quan
Anyway.
Chi for MK12. 2-2 here in losers round 1 of top 8. Combo Breaker 2022. Starting off with 241 guaranteed damage, mind you, with that sword from hell that is Kotal Khan's quarter circle forward 2. If you ask me to pronounce it, I will not be able to.
Oh, I couldn't even begin. But once more, Aztec definitely realized that if Wind Push is going to be a threat, then that Sunray is going to be something to try and challenge. But Rashid immediately wise to it. Using the wind to essentially bait out the Sunray and then using it to just close in the distance. And now, the down 2. Maybe expected Aztec to get breakaway just a little bit earlier, but either way, here comes Aztec. Oh, we're amplifying it now, though. We want the damage.
Oh, yeah. Such good patience here. Aztec's got more patience, I feel like.
Oh my god!
Go back down to earth, my friend. Better damage, better mix-ups. Papa Khans.
That was
as he gets
not
the worst
risk.
input error you can get with Kotal Khan, missing out on the amplified disc and the pressure, or maybe even the cat with the back forward 4. And that's going to be punishable for days. Is he going to still live, though? 8 point, there's no way. Do you believe in magic right now? The pushes, put him down to 1. He can survive 1 more. He does have a cat.
You can't
He's
even
right.
risk the Sunray here because with Rashid having meter. Wait a minute. You're not going to take any
No damage?
The jump! Let it go! He let it go, Aquaman!
How many times are we going to see people get absorbed by the end of that?
I went into Combo Breaker forgetting that string even existed, and now we're just seeing it every time!
And that was so smart of Rashid to jump at a Kotal Khan and do that flip kick when he did, because every Kotal Khan's going to try to anti-air stand 1 from that distance.
Now, side switching throw Rashid off to a fantastic start. Aztec, I'd say back against the wall, but with all that meter and all those resources, not even mentioning the extra health. And the problem is though that, he's getting constantly mixed here. The environment, the beautiful throw escape, but he needs so much more. You want a flawless block? Eat this!
And that's what covers people just jumping the command grab so well. Is he gonna get punished? Oh, back down to earth. Great hook out for this too. You're right in Kotal Khan's face. He's looking for the jump. I think it was Aztec off. That says unhand me. And barely misfaces the jump in. Rashid could have had an opportunity right there for the whiff punish for the jump. Get hit on the sky, the floor. 2 connects. We're gonna scramble. 2-2 whiffs. Down for the hit advantage and look for Aztec to swing right there. Keeps it safe. He does have the disc. Analyze 1, chases him down, and look at the movement of his own. That's a big boy moving quick. 4-2 connects, and that just might do it. Aztec's gonna stay alive.
That is going to do an absolute ton of damage. More than likely going to be the kill as well.
He's
You are
dead.
dead. And you know what that brings us into, Mr. Aquaman?
Final game, final round.
This is what you love to see. Combo Breaker 2022. We haven't had MK here. Well, we haven't had a Combo Breaker in 3 years, have we? Welcome back. This is what it's all about.
Take away the gap. That's why he brings the ground cat right there. Love those mind games and don't expect to maybe see what a conversion. We've seen it all tournament long in final game, final round situations. Aztec breaks out the unblockable. Will we see it?
I don't know. Maybe Rashid is thinking about it.
Either back to unblockable or forward to unblockable. I'm making the read.
Right. Oh, unfortunately, actually a bit of a damage trade-off in that sense. Who's going to get opened up next?
Ooh.
Whoa, you want to jump in, do you? Eat this grab. Regular stuff.
Took away the gap right there, the 4-3 as well. Trying to bully people forward their knowledge. Is Aztec with his okay, that's going to be the king.
Oh no!
And this is huge. Aztec, no fatal blow. The comeback factor not as big right now. He's gonna need a little bit of damage, and that's gonna be about all she wrote. Although he's gonna survive with the gun right. The down 2 is enough, and Rashid avenges. The only loss of the tournament that he has is to Aztec, and now he's going into the quarterfinals. Got to be feeling himself pretty well after the run back.
I said at the start of this series between these two that it's almost a guarantee that the run back is going to be different to how things went the last time they faced, and that's exactly what happened. Aztec looked incredibly strong last time, and now going into this, Rashid not only really securing the run back in such a fashion where there's adaptation all over the shop. This was how you want it to go. This was how you want it to go. This was when he got the win.
This was from yesterday. Chair went flying. Rashid didn't know what to do.
I'm not gonna lie, I got here right as that ended, so I didn't know what happened. I was like, did Aztec lose? Did he pick the chair up and just throw it?
I want Han Rashid's face right there as an emote on Twitch somewhere. That's all I'm saying.
When people ask for meat for MK12.
And then this was from their encounter just now. What a classic. As every match I feel like has been here at Combo Breaker.
Cool. So much to break down though, Aquaman.
Yes.
I mean, we've got to say for sure, Aztec really trying to play around the fact that Fujin's the one that's going to be mobile. He's going to be flying around, kind of doing what he wants, and it's going to be your job as Skirtle Khan to make sure you try and contain the uncontainable. But Rashid, so many reactions. You know, the flawless blocks were fantastic. Stuff like that, you know, just getting the read on the instant jump in, and then the fatal blow did so much work as well.
And this scramble.
Oh,
right
that was.
here. Oh, another one. Luckily, Aztec was still able to send us to a game 5. And here he says, hey, whatever you just said, it ain't gonna matter. Praise the sun.
Unfortunately, it's not how things ended. But you know what? Like I said, I'm always happy for the story to change. We went to a final round. You can even see it there. Look, Han Rashid. I think even he wasn't really expecting that to work.
That's what's crazy. And here towards the end, Aztec sends us to a final game with the Kotal Khan special. And here wasn't the biggest threat for Han Rashid to feel like he can be aggressive. And that's exactly what he did.